I'm not black. Yeah. Yizzo, my people. Yizzo. Hold on, let me set this up. I gotta set this up. Hold on. Niggas is folding. Biden put the full-court press on you. He threw the goon in. Yeah, chlorophyll. Yeah. Niggas, Biden, niggas is folding. Niggas, let me tell y'all how the folding process is going. Hold on. Let me tell y'all how the folding process is going. Come on. Come on up in here. Let me just talk my shit real fast. Niggas is folding. Let me get on before I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to Trader Joe's. Niggas is folding. Let me tell y'all, man, listen to me. Remember what I said to y'all in my videos? We have to go back to living with the earth. Living with the earth is not a bad thing. You think dirt and all that stuff is bad. You think the reason why you have crust in your eyes, the reason why you have the smell that comes off of your body, the reason why you think all this here is luxury is because you've been detached from who you are. Now, living with the earth is not a bad thing, I'm telling you. We're going to have to live with the earth first before we can transform it the way that something way better than this, which you would call luxurious. Way better than this. But we got to get this. All of this shit here has to go. Now, let me tell you how the folding process is going. Now, don't get mad at me if I'm striking a nerve. Just understand. Just know because I'm striking a nerve because I'm telling the truth. The folding process is going to start with this. Every melanated woman that has been raised to be independent, every melanated woman that has been raised to be independent, that was raised to seek a career, an education, and a career, and then you get married, and then you have children, all of those that follow that lifestyle right there. And by the way, that has been so-called successful in that lifestyle, no matter what your occupation may be. Let's say you're making, what the average black woman, $50,000 to $60,000 a year. So you start with that, school teacher, nurse, a dental, I would say a dentist assistant. I'm not sure how much they make. So let's just say any occupation, you know, that the black woman, the average black woman that start with building a career, by the way. Those are the one right now that even, like, listen, they know the truth. They watch this shit on the internet. The frequency of the planet has spiked in awareness on their consciousness, their brain. They see, they hear all the comments, they read the stuff. But guess what? The fear, let me tell you what the fear is. The fear of taking guiding ships, or even building a bond of your reflection is the fear. Is the fear now. Is the fear. Because a lot of women that are in corporate, your companies are now being destroyed. A lot of women that are in corporate, you didn't really have too much love for another sister that you would see, or a brother on the street that made less money than you. A lot of sisters that have these degrees, no one, brother or sister, by the way, not just sister. We talk about brothers because it's brothers that are in the military. There are brothers that are in these corporate businesses that works for, some of these senators in Congress. We call them footstools. Those, you understand, that want to be a part of their world. They also. So they're the first ones to take the jab. So all of them should get together. And guess what? Neither one of them want to be together. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Neither one of them want to be together because they want to do it independently. Because that's what the world say. I want to reach my success independently. I don't need no one else. So in the world, the universe is showing the not just us, but everyone on the planet, that you have to do this collectively, because this entity is using you collectively to carry out its agenda. So those is people folding right now. They're folding big time. All you that said that they wasn't getting a jab, let me tell you something. You have no idea how serious I am with this. If you got the jab and I know you, don't come around me. I don't want to talk to you no more. There is no conversation. There's only one person that I continue to talk to that I know that got it, and that's my sister. And the people say, well, that's your... Listen, that's my sister. I love my sister. I value my sister. I will continue to always have conversations with her. That's my sister. She was with me. She was with me when nobody was with me. Let me tell you that. When my sister, when I was in my darkest corner, and the darkest of my darkest, she was the only one that was there as a juvenile. You understand? When I was lost, my sister was the only one outside of my aunt, who I called my mother. She was the only one. My sister never called me crazy. My sister never told me I was lonely. She never said that I needed to be in a crazy bed. My sister never told me that. She never wished death on me. She never called the cops on me. My sister never did none of that shit to me. My sister gave me hugs, and she said, I love you, brother. That's all she said. She said, I love you. She was always there for me. So, yeah, I'm going to be there for her all the way through this shit. You feel what I'm saying to you? Outside of that, everybody else, fuck no, I ain't fucking with you. I'm cool, because y'all ain't do me right. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all ain't do me right. My sister was always there for me, so fuck that. Anybody else, you got the jab, I'm not fucking with you. And I mean that. I'm not fucking with you at all. Now this is how foolish our people is. What y'all don't know is, right now, the Congress and all of them are in office arguing about getting an extension with the money. The United States ain't gonna have enough money to pay their debt. To pay everybody, pay unemployment. They ain't gonna have enough money to pay everybody. So they fighting with the Federal Reserve to get more money from them. Look at your money. It says Federal Reserve. They fighting with the Federal Reserve to get more money so they can pay you, your workers. Now, what's going to happen? You talk about defunding the police officers. That ain't had nothing to do with you. They're going to defund. This is all universal law. Anything that's unrighteous is not going to live. It's not going to survive. School, police force, none of that shit is righteous. So it has to go. So now, the lowest on the total pole is who? The police department, your local police department. They pawns. They the pawns of the pawns on the total pole. So they got to go. When your Federal Reserve pay people, they're paying your military and your state troopers. You ever notice over the last 2 to 3 years, you see state troopers riding around in your community? They just ride through. What do you think they just passed? You think they just taking a short way? What, they taking a long way? They taking a long way home? They taking a long way to the expressway? What you think? They taking a long route to the expressway? State trooper riding through a fucking community expressway 30 miles away. You be like, damn, how the fuck you get all the way over here? What are you doing here? You wonder why. It is what it is, my people. But I'm just saying, y'all, a lot of people folding now. Y'all folded, they folding quick. And I'm telling y'all better be able to bound with y'all peoples. People that have a hard time with communicating. People that have a hard time with taking direction from someone. People that have a hard time that expanding their mind. They're going to be the ones that's in trouble. Listen, let me tell you something. You can be a black millionaire right now. I want you to understand something. When the money collapse, it's going to go over to Bitcoin. Do you know how they function in that shit? You know how they making it out? They trying to make, well, hold on for a second. It's going to go over to digital. It's not necessarily Bitcoin. How do you think they're going to map this shit out? That's going to collapse too. This is all a fraud. None of this is going to work. None of it. It's supposed to look. Listen. Right now, it's supposed to be. Go look at the clouds in the sky. Go look at how low they are. They're watching this. Go look at it. They're watching this. They want to see how desperate you are for this world. Ain't nobody giving you no clue. There's enough crop circles being dropped right now over in Europe. Go look at the crop circles over there being dropped. Nobody giving you no clue. They want to watch this. Collect. What are they waiting on? For you to take control of your own destiny. How about that? That's what they're waiting on. Did you take control of your own destiny? And then you will realize what they're waiting on.